So the simple fact is, cholesterol is a part of life, and it's a substance that's created by the liver. Yes, you do get some cholesterol from the food you eat. If you're eating meat, you're going to get some cholesterol. Actually, if you eat plants, guess what? You also get cholesterol. You get plant sterols, which is cholesterol, the plant form. So cholesterol is part of life. So accept that. When they say your numbers are too high or too low, okay, they've got a reason for saying that. The theory of cholesterol began in the 1950s, and it persists to this day, and there are books and books and books on Amazon for sale that show and expose the cholesterol theory as not being maybe the best theory for understanding our cardiovascular health. All right, rolling. So let me give you just one example. If there is a law in the body, and it is that blood stays in the arteries. Blood does not leave the arteries until the blood flows to the capillary beds and it's moving over to the veins. Those are really thin hair, hair follicle size, really small little, where only one blood cell at a time can get through. And that's where the blood can actually leave the capillary and nourish the cells of your body. Now, where are the cells of your body? They're all over, from the top of your head to the bottom of your feet. If you took the skin away, what you would see is a red being. From the top of my head to the bottom of my feet, all you would see is red. I just happened to fall the other day and skinned my knee, and it was like red. It was just like the blood was coming up, because guess what? That cholesterol is needed right at that point in order to coagulate and stop the bleeding out of your body so that you can scab over and you can heal. Okay, so that's what cholesterol does. Now, in the interior, let's talk about your coronary arteries. Those are those nice big fat arteries that reside on the top of your heart, okay? Those are so important to your health, they feed your heart muscle with oxygen, okay? So the blood flows through the pulmonary, through the lungs, comes back to the heart, and that oxygenated blood is feeding your heart and giving you life. Understand? So, what happens when you start a calcium buildup or a blockage in those arteries? Well, that can be, you've heard of the widowmaker. That's where you never knew you had heart disease and suddenly your wife's a widow. That's called sudden death. That happens quite often in this country, because people don't follow their health properly. So what do we do? What do we say? We want to lower cholesterol. That's what your doctor's telling you. But in fact, if you have a little tiny seepage of blood from that coronary artery, bam, the cholesterol rushes in. This is your body's innate immune system saying, hold on there, you're not going anywhere. And it puts a patch on that part of the artery. I mean, we're talking microscopic. This is thin little stuff inside our bodies. But that's the point. The cholesterol is there to save your life, to help you to enjoy a long and full life. And when the doctor tells you to lower your cholesterol, especially, I want to make something really clear. If you're over 60, don't take the first instance of lower your cholesterol as being gospel. Because as you age, guess where cholesterol also resides? In abundance. It's in your brain. If you lower your cholesterol to the point that they're recommending, you're setting yourself up for potential dementia. Don't do that. So this is where a little bit of self-study, self-awareness, talking to a health coach, talking to a naturopath, talking to alternative medicine people who have a different way of looking at the body could be very beneficial for you. I want you to live a long life, a happy life, a prosperous life. Enjoy your children, your grandchildren, and your great-grandchildren. Over and out. If you have a question that we have not answered up till now, put the question down below. We will make a video for you.